to turn 155, even though I feel like I've only done 5. Oh, they said I was at turn 136, but there's no way I've done that many turns.
Right, you started out at 136, I think.
Did I? So I've really done 20 turns?
Maybe. It doesn't take long when you're waiting for stuff to do and you don't have anything really moving, right? And you're waiting for things to be built. You go click, 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 click. It goes pretty quick. And there's only one achievement. And it's called Millionaire's Holiday. Reach 1 million in funds. Huh. All right. We're about to find out what happens at 3:05.
Okay.
From our humble beginnings ages ago, have you forged a civilization that has withstood time itself?
Your industrial agent.
Though countless civilizations rise and fall around us, we do not just survive, we prosper.
What?
They didn't even attack you.
No, I must have never poked at him. I think I did some trades with him stuff and set up embassies, and I kept him friendly the whole time. Well, yellow-faced at the worst. And I didn't threaten him in any way. I built kind of close, and they didn't come after me. I don't know what happened.
Cheater status?
Actually found out that when I was exploring more on Steam because of the sale. Oh, yeah, there's another sale out, isn't there? Yeah. Well, I just picked up another state in ATS, so we'll definitely be playing that again soon, too. Not sure when, but soon. This is interesting. So I got the achievement. Now I'm kind of curious to see if I could have done it better. I was actually getting close. Well, you know, I'm okay. Let's look at the graphs real quick. I'm kind of curious. Buildings constructed. Genghis Khan went nuts on buildings constructed. So there's a little thing to know.
Okay.
Cities founded. He started out more than anybody else. He already had several across the top of the screen, as you're fully aware of.
Yeah, they're freaking everywhere.
Then yellow and green actually did more than I did. So people were expanding like crazy. So heads up on that. And they come in from your southeast and your west. Districts. Well, Genghis Khan just starts out at the top because everything is already developed for him for the most part. Great people earned. Goodness. I did not do good on the great people part. Number of combatants. I was doing some religion and I was spreading it around my area. So I don't know if just being busy with those other things made a difference or not. I never settled cities super close to him, so he never got really angry about that.
Right.
He did catch one spy and killed it and told me to stop doing that, and I said, okay. And then I continued to siphon funds. So, you know, there's that.
Yes. Yes.
But it didn't go long enough for me to have to suffer that. You know, to have him get all upset about it, so... Yeah, I am not the...
You were just not a threat to him. He
No.
just left you alone.
I'd say don't go too crazy with your military units and see if you can keep in peace for a while.
Well, I just...
Because you can apparently win this game without going through war, apparently.
Yeah, but I just picked a military thing because it was my least... my least amount of turns.
Oh, that's not even me.
Wait, what's this? Pastures improve, receive 1 food. Let's do that. Let's do that instead.
This graph
What is this?
This graph looks like somebody had a heart attack. This is player gold, and Yongle, which is the yellow people to the west, apparently did things with their gold.
They got it and promptly lost it or spent it. Or
Green's
whatever.
not much better. It's harder to see, but...
And even the dark red, Genghis Khan, is kind of...
There, that makes it easier. You can click them off, by the way.
Oh, I see. Wow, that's, Wow, okay, guys.
That's because they were doing the wall units before I did, and then I didn't realize how much gold I was going to get from it. So yours will probably look a little more like these.
'Cause I'm putting in walls
Mm-hmm.
sooner. So yeah. Okay.
Oh, success on your mission. Yay.
He
Yeah.
stole 144 gold. Thank you. Thank you. I was down to 18, I think.
Oh, I hit main menu instead of one more turn. That's fine. I got the win condition.
You did get the win condition. Sorry, I'm just into my game.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I'm wondering whether I want to start or start a different one, but I was thinking I was going to fail that miserably because I'm like, oh, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah.
I gotta say, give them a little berth up there if you want to start, spreading cities side to side.
Spreading cities and then putting in walls.
Yeah.
Anywhere I can. I am actually getting just enough food and housing for the people I have, but I am going to prioritize walls.
You didn't get headset to earbuds, okay.
Wait, what?
Oh, reading chat here for a second. Sorry, I was reading out loud.
So I can promote him?
Yes, so he successfully siphoned funds. You got 144 gold into your pockets because of him. You have a promotion thing over on your ticker. It'll take you to him and the indication that he was successful on his mission. So now there's a promotion icon there for him. Second from the left.
Gain gold is still at 84.
Yeah, but go to your promotions.
What?
So where his name is at next to your next turn button thing, he has a promotion icon.
Oh, no, I don't know if I've ever done that.
So select that option and see what options you can have. You can do Scandal at 2 levels higher. That's interesting. Format Unrest. And if the spy is in his home territory, you didn't get very good ones.
I think the number top one, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say anything. Yeah, if you can do a scandal or something, fabricate a scandal, that'd be kind of fun. So, but either way, that makes him operate a little better. Now, on his next turn, when he comes up, you should get an improvement on his success rate.
Okay.
Because it takes a turn for a promotion. Unless you're military in Colombia. Ooh, okay. I had him sitting on the porch. That was probably an hour ago, it looks like.
Oh, yeah,
so,
no, that was like when we started streaming. You're like, they're 10 feet away or whatever, you know?
Yeah, 10 stops away, which is perfect. So this was interesting. I did not, I expected the game to end, and I was to just get obliterated because I wasn't prepared for war. So I can go back into that map. I didn't save it right before the end of the game, but I do have a reasonably quick saved game. Or, so if we...
whatever.
Let me load a game. This one has most of the map on it. I'll pull that up.
Oh man,
we'll take a moment for it to load.
Red spotted across the top.
I'll pull it up for a second here. I'm also gonna AFK real quick. I'll wait for this to come up. I don't know how to assist you with stuff.
Vision clouded by ash and soot. These are the signs of scientific.
Oh, and what I do with my science, I just went, screw it, I don't care. Just take me to the airport, take me to the aerodome, and if we get to that point, then that'll be helpful.
Between peace and war.
Because I really thought I was going to have to deal with all that, but you might pick a little bit differently, knowing that unless you're really pushing something, you're not going to get too far down the sciences. But I would say maybe consider making sure your ranged units are as high as they can be if you do have to defend yourself.
Yeah, what do you suggest for my little spy who now does things better by a few percentage? Do I go for the money again? Do I try to neutralize the government? Though we're not in war. I don't really want to...
Neutralizing the governor, we all know what that's been like because we've had it done to us.
Oh, it sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, and any benefits that they provide are also being knocked out.
Yep.
So that's handy. You need to do it once successfully to be able to get better at that, I believe. That's why your siphon funds is at 90 and your neutralized governor is not. Okay, however, at this point, with considering your monies, I would consider another siphon funds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just kind of use it to generate a little extra income. Maybe.
Oh, he moved.
Yeah, because he has to go over to the district over there to siphon the money out of the commercial district.
Oh.
So if you're doing like scientific sabotage, he'll move over to the campus. If you're doing industrial sabotage, he'll go over to the industrial sector, stuff like that. So when you're assigning them a city, that's why it shows you all their districts. Because
Gotcha.
so if they don't have a commercial district, you can't siphon funds there. You would only get things based on city center or whatever districts they have. So if you want to steal works of art, you need to go to a place with a theater district, which is another fun thing you can do to them.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Later in the game, I've used them to slow people down on the space race. Like you find a one with a spaceport, put them in there and thwart their efforts in that way. That's kind of fun. I am going to take a quick AFK. Let me set this map. I'm zoomed out as far as it'll let me, unfortunately.
No, that's okay. Go ahead and
I'm gonna leave this up if you want to.
I would put up your AFK window just so people know who are.
Okay, because I was gonna say if you want to see kind of what I've got going there.
Thank you. I got kind of an idea. I've got the best of the mountains right here, which I'm working with first.
Yeah, what's in the middle of your map is on the right-hand side of mine.
Yeah, and I figured I would work that way myself also. I'm just going to do one more city up here next to these mountains so I can do some more walls here off these mountains.
I was actually heading with, I just made a settler who was on their way across, and they obviously weren't going to make their destination. I was actually taking them towards yellow. So there's this really big lake over here, the South China Sea, apparently.
Yep. Yeah.
And I was actually going in, not where this road is, but where this river is. I was actually coming up next to the lake up here. And I was going to set it right in the next, one of these two spots next to this river. Because that puts me reasonably close to here. I could build walls across if I needed. And if a land unit is in the water, it can't do anything. It has to be on the land to do stuff. So that helps kind of border it a little bit. I could bring the wall right along the lake, making it harder to get to me.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then kind of closing the gap in on this space over here with the sea to the south of me and this lake to the north made kind of an interesting space.
Right.
But I don't know if that'd be considered too close or not. That it doesn't matter now because apparently
you're a winner.
Yeah.
Every now and then.
What? Yes. So, and this is the part of the game where I had no walls in place. So I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you didn't put up walls. I wonder if the walls, because I've already got some walls up, I wonder if that's going to promote the fighting.
I don't know. I have no idea. That's why I don't know how to advise you on that one. So I would just assume it might.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, not only is it providing you gold, which is something I fought with forever and was like always in the negative and trying to do everything I could to get ahead of the game. There's not a lot of luxury stuff out here, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering how a new deal is available.
Honestly, with this map, when I get back, I can look up some different resources and show you where they are.
Oh, and that's just, there's a new deal for iron.
Yeah, somebody wants iron. If you go to your...
Do I have iron? No, he has iron.
If you go to your deal maker button... The little hands with the lightning bolt one.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah, and then where it says luxury resources, change it to strategic. And then you'll need to pick the resource, so change it to iron, because that's what they're saying. Somebody wants iron from you.
I don't have iron. I think he wants to sell me iron, because he has 40 and I have none.
Then exit out of this and hover over the button, the indicator on your ticker tape.
Yongle to me iron.
If you click on it, does it put the offer up?
Well, that's what I did before, huh?
I don't know how to navigate that window to help. No.
But if I go to Yongle and say, let's make a deal. I don't have any iron to make a deal with. He does.
So put iron in their offer, ask for it, and then see what he'll do to sell it to you or whatever. Say, what would it take?
What would it take? Oh.
He wants to sell you iron. He probably wants gold. Is why.
I gave him 6 gold.
How's his gold?
Make a deal. 200. And mine's 142. I gave him 6 gold. I have 1 iron. Woohoo!
Yeah, maybe he's doing that to help you out with, you know, hey, your military needs them. I don't know the motivation on that one.
Need help.
Yeah, but is the iron gonna help it, or who knows?
Not right now, no. But you know, we'll take one.
Well, I will be back in a moment. I'm gonna run to the
Okay, yeah.
restroom and take care of that little thing. I shall be back in just a couple of minutes.
Minutes. I should have come down a spot. Oh well.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
That is a slow fight. I thought I sped that fighting up.
Oh, your cow plant is dead.
My what?
Aw. Oh no, my cow plant is dead, said Sailor.
No. That seems kind of sad.
A little, yeah. The skull plant now. All right, let's see if we search for luxury resources. There are 48 on this map. Oh, good.
Okay.
And look where a good chunk of them are, south of green.
That's okay. Then nobody's got them. What does Khan have? Can you tell?
Let me get up in that area. Oh my god, they're all across the bottom of the map for the most part.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, let's just slide up instead of...
I mean, because
There's-
nobody's really there.
There's some over here that are kind of hit and miss.
Oh, if I get out
That's-
that far. We
yeah,
need to
it's
go
a
get
ways
away
out.
Like you did.
There's some up here near Con of sorts.
Okay.
There's some up
He's
there.
not even in that area, really.
He's got a couple way up on the edge of the border. He's not there, at least at this stage of the game. One on the edge of his property there and there. Yeah, not a lot going on in the as far as what I can see in my explored map.
Okay.
There's some over on this side, which is on the other side of yellow.
All right.
As
well,
far as where
down
we
south.
start, we have T in this space. That's what we have.
Well, that is pretty important. So.
Because you might be near the T. Yes.
Or might be near the T.
Yeah, you actually are near the T. Chen is near the T. That's the only one you get. That provides amenities. There's whales apparently in the sea here.
Well, that's good for a lot of different resources.
Anyway, it's a little hard to get to.
Genghis Khan wants to give me horses. Probably because I keep stealing money from him. He needs it back.
He needs it back. I don't know where this money is going. I'll have to have a chat with my accountants.
Yeah. I need that back.
All right. Anything else you want from this map before I
Nope, go ahead. I will
venture
just,
forward? Okay.
Beginning voting. I don't
Oh, holy smokes. I heard you drink water. You just need to do your thing. Wipe it off of the armrest. Yeah. Dabby dab. Dab dab. You want to dab again? Maybe? Yeah, I had to quickly open the boxes. It was a few more food colors and stuff that I needed. I found some more. I went, I don't know if I have a big bottle of black. And then I realized I probably want brown. And so, because making brown sucks. And then making brown twice sucks even more. Because you can never get it the same. Because you have to blend colors to get brown. And, you go, oh. What, did you bring your toy in from outside? Yay, thank you. All right, so I'm going to ditch out of this. Go back to the main menu. Well, I'm not planning on doing the Emperor version of it, but apparently I got the achievement for Know Your Enemy or whatever. I'll do my best to advise you as I can. You forgot to feed your cow plant? Oh dear. What do cow plants eat? Because it feels a little cannibalistic if they eat grass.
I'm sure a plant doesn't eat grass.
But cows do.
But cows do, so.
Or you just gives them food. Generic, maybe food pills or something.
Okay. Let's see. Shendu needs amenities. Chen needs amenities.
Everybody's gonna need amenities, I suspect. That's a constant battle. Part of it is just survive the whatever. I don't know what inspires him. I'd say anything you can do that keeps him happy helps. You'll never keep him super happy. Right now, he's not really angry at you. So
Correct.
by
Correct.
not running all over his his territory is pretty good because then he doesn't see you. If he doesn't see you, he might not be upset with you.
Well, I did run down this road up here with my scout, chasing a barbarian scout. Didn't go into his property line and then came cut south again.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem because you're in and out, and then that was it, right?
And I have open borders with him.
And
but
it's
I
not like
really
he.
did-
Yeah, you can get into his territory, but he can't get into yours, right?
Yeah, but I gave him voting points.
Oh, okay, that works. Hey, but that
For
makes him
that.
happy.
That made him happy, and he's not yellow frowny face at me. Now that one piece of iron I had, him and one other guy wanted it immediately, so I sold it to my ally first, and
Good.
his offer just disappeared.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, I hope he's not too mad that I didn't sell it to him, but I didn't tell him no. I just sold it to the other guy, and he just disappeared off my list. So I'm hoping that just don't get pissed off. Let's just just play nice. Feel like it's a ticking time bomb. Why do we have 2 China leaders?
Okay, so I can delete these games. I like to keep my deleted or my.
3 Chinese Empire leaders.
So I played as Germany in this one. I don't know if you can see my mini map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did really well.
Yeah, you did. Holy crap.
I played as the Gaelic Empire in this one.
Holy cow. That's nice. That's a good foothold on that other continent too.
Yeah, I got a good foot grab into that, and I was running out of turns. I'm like, okay, I want to finish this up. So, let's see, who do we play as? Let's create a game.
The number of your people living in your empire is truly impressive. You know, all 3 of us are the Chinese Empire.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 different rulers. That's why we're all allied. But why is he telling me I'm impressive?
Because he wants to
Uh-oh.
compliment you.
I'm hearing talk that your people want to celebrate your rule. Nice job keeping them happy. Thanks, Khan. Did he talk to you too? Oh no. He gives me a compliment and I steal 168 gold from
Hey,
him.
but it's keeping your gold on the positive, even if you're, what are you, -4 per turn right now?
Yes, I'm still in the negatives.
Yeah, I ended up doing commercial districts trying to fix that, but I didn't realize that the walls were going to give me so much damn gold. So
Yeah, yep. The agent is ready for promotion. So I want to... No, you said hit promotion here. Steel Technologies, 2 levels above. I don't know how technologically advanced he is. Counter Spy, that's at a home advantage, right?
you're doing, your entire team is doing 10 science per turn, and he's doing 48. So the chances of his technology being better than yours, pretty good.
It's high. Okay, so
that's not a bad option.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take that because Counter Spy I think is a home advantage.
Yeah, it is a home
and
advantage.
a breach dam. If
No idea. So if it happens to be on a river and has a dam,
Water.
then you can cause problems with it, I guess.
there's no water around here, so we're gonna do technology. Now we gotta wait for him to. Okay, a turn, like next turn or something. He'll talk to me again.
Oh, so I got win regular game as Wu's attempt for doing that mission plus the other one. Right? Goal achievements. I did get the achievement for that other one, didn't I? The know your enemy achievement?
I don't know.
I think so. I think I saw it pop up.
Okay, he is offering 20 iron and a gold for my diplomatic points, which I have no problem selling him. But if I take iron, everyone's going to ask for it again.
Yes. So how do you want to leverage that around? Now, do you want iron for your military stuff?
I don't know if I
Or would
need
you
it.
rather dump the iron and just get a lot of gold from him?
I am going to take his iron.
Okay. Let's see who wants to buy it from you.
Yeah, and sell it to this guy. Make a deal. One-time deal. Oh wait,
5 gold for the... Okay.
I only had 1 gold up. Mm,
He has 290 gold. No, that's you. Has 290 gold.
yeah, he doesn't have that much. Oh my lord.
I don't know. Can I do a search in these achievements?
5 gold for 30 turns. Deal. Ha! That's what you do. Get it out of your hands. Everybody wanted the dude wanted his iron back? What? All 3 people had offered me money for that iron when one of them has just sold it to me. Whatever.
What am I
All right,
supposed to do with this?
hold it for him.
Gonna wrap it around your nose like this?
Okay, he's
See
still
this?
only at cutie.
Right there, and then I'll wrap it around your nose like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, ah, Dad.
What? I'm busy right now. This is not the time to play. It's been
So if
earlier than
I
normal for
go-
you.
If I go to steal money again, that's the 3rd time in a row. I feel like they're gonna be looking for me. But should I just try it?
You can neutralize the governor at 90% now.
I mean,
You're
that's something new.
It is something new to do if you want to try
But
it.
if I get caught,
But-
he's gonna be mad.
Yeah, have you built another spy?
No.
You may want to consider that when you have the resources to do it, and because you can put it in another city, right, and have a
Yeah.
couple of them going. And if you lose one, you'll have one still being able to siphon funds, etc. Not to mention,
Yeah.
it gives you visibility too, right? So you can see what's going on in that city. So you pick what you want on that. Sometimes it's fun to be really obnoxious and neutralize the governor, but the siphon funds
I'm
is
gonna
always
do-
a solid choice. But are you? Yeah, because you don't have the gather resources option yet, which means you still have another round before you can need to do that again. Because it only goes for 24 turns, right?
Right.
But
right.
you're still
And
good to
it's
go.
8 turn poor. Yeah, so this is my 3rd time. Now, listening post is 100%. What will that get me?
Diplomatic visibility, which increases your chances for more diplo points, I think, like that, which helps when it comes to the voting and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah, not a big deal in this, because if you go to your win conditions, like if you go to the trophy thingies to see what your win conditions are, which you should be able to do without, because you can always come back to your spy person up there. You know, the little world with the leaves around it.
The world. Oh. Oh. There's.
None. It's a score victory. That's it. So diplo points kind of don't matter unless you're trying to spend them to leverage things like, hey, if somebody says, you know, which leader should get culture bombs when they build districts, obviously pick yourself and try to get that. Because when you build a district, like on a border, it culture bombs and captures all the neutral territory around it. Right? So you might want points for a few of those things, but that's about it. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that you would use the points for. Other than that, leverage them for gold and whatever else you want, because there is no real win condition other than get to 305 without being destroyed.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Oh, good luck, buddy. Can you pull it off for a third time? And my mouse is hooked to my map. Okay.
New in-game Hall of Fame badge. Where do we find those?
Oh.
I'm gonna find out.
Additional content, maybe? I don't know.
Main menu, additional content. Okay. Hall of Fame. There it is. Thank you, Google search. How come I don't have a score? Oh. That's why I don't have a score. Remember the one game what you and I were doing as a team? And we're like, oh, we're going to get the score victory. And then we screwed it up and didn't get it?
We got it like culture or something.
Yeah, we ended up oopsing into culture or something.
Yep.
What do you need, buddy? What do you need? You don't need my attention right now. This is not the time. It never has been. I don't know why you think it is now.
Yes.
So these are all the different victory conditions that I've done. Culture, diplomatic, domination, religious, and science. I haven't done an overall score victory. These are all the leaders I've won as, I think.
Why does he want to sell me? Oh, I just did a delegation with him. Okay, that's okay. He gave me a horse for only 2 gold.
How come this doesn't show my Mother's Day event here? I got a thing for win a regular game as Wu Zatan, the one you're playing right now, and I don't see her in my list. There she is.
This isn't a regular game, though.
Yeah, but I got the badge for it over here on Steam.
Oh, it might not have updated yet. You know, there's an achievement I have in Sons of the Forest that I've gotten it. Steam doesn't tell me I've got it. I've got the game that shows I've accomplished it. But whatever.
Okay, I was seeing in this continued post, people say everything you should be looking for is here. If you're on PC, it will be buggy and possibly not show you have any wins at all. Okay. Somebody else goes, there's a Hall of Fame? Yeah.
Surprise!
It looks like the screen with the leaders you've won with, etc. I don't know what. Okay, so.
Oh my goodness, I'm in the positive for gold per turn.
Oh god, here's my combat stuff. Let's see. Diplomacy, discovery, prosperity. Let's see. We've killed 502 barbarians. We've builder units.
Together?
Yeah, I guess for what it can track, I guess. And there's different things like rise and fall changes.
500's a lot, but
under rise and fall, I've done all of them because there was no score victory option. No, I got a score victory under rise and fall once apparently, based on the expansions. So I have a lot more leaders completed here under rise and fall. That's because you and I did a lot of rise and fall together because Gathering Storm was being buggy. Remember, it would always crash us a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
So we did a lot of Rise and Fall versus Gathering Storm expansion. So I have a lot more here. So barbarians killed while we were playing Rise and Fall is 1,045. 818 units trained as builders. 1,200 units killed. 3,300 units trained overall. Battles fought 7,070. Jet bombers killed. That's our strongest unit, 151 units. Units lost was 173. Weakest unit was the crossbowman, 25 units lost. Oh, goodness. Declared 54 wars. Received 193.
How many?
Received 193. That's under Rise and Fall.
Gosh.
Barbarian camps cleared is 101. Oh, my goodness. Conquered 190 cities. Founded 222. Lost 1. Favorite government is chieftain. Active for a combined 1,856 turns. Well, that's at the beginning, for heaven's sake. Ooh, Bogota was my largest city, whatever governor that is. Or civ. For 27 citizens in that one. Because you used to do the religion all the time. So so religion's founded in 117. The most followed religion is the preening peacock for 502 followers. Oh, that's so good.
Yes. Well, you know, it was impressive.
Oh, I must have done Germany as a... You know what? I might do Rise and Fall. Because see if I finish this leaderboard. That would be interesting. Play as all these missing lead. Oh, I'd have to do Abraham Lincoln again. That's interesting. And... Goodness, because some of them I did on different expansions. So... Who to play as this round? What do you think?
Why does he want to keep giving me... Fine. An iron. What would you take for it? Goodbye. You... An iron? What would you give me for it? Yeah, accept deal. I'm making 2 gold to 3 gold a turn. Just selling one piece of iron at a time because he's so wanting to sell me iron or horses from Genghis Khan. I'm like, fine, I'll take one. And then turn around and sell it for almost twice the money. Let's see. Okay. Everybody is down 1 or 2 amenities, but the housing's okay.
Lord Zah, thank you very much for that follow. Appreciate it. And I see a raid just came in as well. Sea Raptor, oh my gosh, thank you so much for that raid. Appreciate it. Well, the raid notification came in second. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Lord Zath raided as well. Oh, good Lord, guys. As I'm sitting there trying to pick out what I'm going to do on this next round here. Thank you so very much. What has been entertaining you this evening? Let's see if I can do this in a timely fashion since I don't have my quick button worked out yet. Let's see. Also playing some Civ 6, I suspect. We both do Civ. Oh, that's right.
On Monday nights, yeah.
On Monday nights. Yep. Plus 2 others had dropped earlier. I see. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's do this anyway, because why not? Whoa, hey, buttons. Really making my screen do some odd stuff there. No, it's right. Not unknown, it's correct. That's better. There we go. We'll make the shoutouts just the same. No, it started with 6 and then swapped to 5. Okay. I haven't played 5, and I don't know if I've ever played 5. I think I played 3 and 4 maybe. Took a long break, and then this one came out, and I've been kind of on this one for a while. What do you think? What do you think about 7? Very curious about what people are thinking about 7. Let's do continents. Let's do standard. Standard. Let's go advanced setup and rechange it all. We don't need that many people. Don't need that many city-states either. I'm cautiously optimistic on 7 after the botched launch of 5 and the solid launch of 6. So yes for February, okay.
But if it
Yes.
was,
Go ahead.
you say you played a ton of 5, but it was a botched launch. I take it turned around and got good?
Yeah, probably just a launch probably was bumpy. I don't remember.
Look.
I didn't play during the launch of 5. 6 is great too, though. Yeah. 7 has some interesting aspects. I'm a little curious to see how they play out. I mean, for mechanics and stuff like that on it. So I'm very interested to see. I don't know if I'm pre-ordering or not.
I don't know either.
Your wife and yourself bought 5 on day 1, but couldn't play multiplayer due to its bugginess until a year later. Oh.
What? That's more than a botched launch.
At the moment, yeah, I am. I am playing against bots. I coincidentally just finished not but a few minutes ago, and I'm looking at my achievements and stuff here. The Know Your Enemy challenge gave me a surprise ending of sorts, and completed that, so I was pretty happy. And Donovan's working on that one right now.
Oh, joy.
So I'm building a new game. And I'm trying to think. I want to do achievements for completing a certain leaders for each of these different aspects. So I'm filling in some gaps. So we're just going to do Rise and Fall on this one because I have more leaders completed on this one than I do the others. So it feels like it'd be closer to the end. And I haven't played this guy. This will be an interesting choice for this one. I'm going to have to figure out how he plays.
Who are you playing?
Basil?
Oh,
Of the
think
Byzantine?
I played him once.
Oh.
I didn't know what I was doing. And then after I played him, I reread his stuff and went, oh, he's stronger than what I used him for.
Yeah, so I got to figure him out. He's like a religious dominant sort of thing, I think. Is he super fun? Yeah, so I gotta kind of really figure out what his thing is, focus in on 1 or 2 really aspects I need to try to remember because there's so much to remember. I have to find 1 or 2 of those aspects and say, okay, don't worry about anything else, just get this. So I'm not going to go super difficult just because I want to really be able to focus on that and hopefully get to that win reasonably quick so I can mark another box. I don't need it to be eat my face. Do I want any of this other stuff down here? No, I don't think I'm going to worry about too much. Too much going on in the here's. I think it's pretty straightforward.
Man,
let's
the
do it.
barbarians are moving in from the north. What the heck? Uh-oh. I just sold 312 more gold.
So
yeah, we're gonna figure out what his little gig is. But
the first
oh, here we
stirrings of
go.
life beneath water,
He's very purple.
to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
Your enemies will fear you, King
All right.
Basil II,
I need to do
for you were forged
8 more
in
turns
the fire.
to get his
Let your
level up.
cunning and ambition sharpen your blade. Protect
Level
your
up,
pride
level
and
up.
stand against your foes, both within your walls and beyond.
Khan wants to sell me tea.
Max is posing of sorts. There he goes. Yeah, I called you out, didn't I?
It's okay.
Did I call you out? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Ooh, yep. I know you want to play, but guess what? Can't play right now.
Will you go down on this? Okay, I'm gonna accept this because I am buying his non-warmongerness. That is what I'm doing. We will all enjoy your lovely tea. Thank you, Genghis Khan. Don't attack me.
Yeah, still hurt me. That is not an invitation to play, by the way. It's not. It's not.
It might be.
All right. So what is your stuff? Words I can't. Oh my god. No idea. Yes, he is. He is monitoring 100%. Yeah. And what did I just miss there? Robloxian Plays. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that very much. Welcome everyone to the Vox Den. Hey, here. You take this. Go, go do something with it. No, I'm not playing right now. I'm sorry. I need to ignore you, don't I? This is what happens when I pay attention. And that was my mistake.
Party pooper.
That was my boo-boo. I looked at you.
You did. You made eye contact, got his hopes up.
Yep.
Good job.
Think you done? Well, I'm not done. All right, so this word is a fun one. I'm not going to attempt it. There's a lot of letters in there. But what it means, it's heavy and light cavalry units. So I want cavalry units. Do full damage against cities following the same religion. Okay. Interesting, because I don't usually take a lot of military land units in onto the cities directly, but if I convert them first, that may help. If the city walls don't obliterate me in 2 turns, because I got close, you know?
Right.
It's time to play with the whooper. Yeah, that's what he wants, but we'll play later. We'll play later after we're done here.
He's hoping you're done now.
Yeah, you just lay down there. You just circle around the chair like a shark circling prey.
Mm-hmm.
He does. He goes under the desk, comes around this side, and then goes around behind me and comes around again. Sometimes he'll do this 2 or 3 times. I don't know what he's looking for. Maybe he smells blood. I don't know.
He's looking for the optimal spot. What is this? A scientist? I guess I don't have a building high enough level for him.
He is substantially larger than his father now. Well, a decent amount. He's wider.
Yeah, he's a good sized boy.
He's a good boy. You're a good boy, right? Yeah. Sit. Sit. Oh, you gotta back up to sit, do you? Okay. Back all the way up then. Sit. Oh. Hey. Oh, sit. Thank you.
Let's see.
We'll just let him just stare over the shoulder there. All right, so cavalry units do really good against cities. That's good to know as long as they've been converted. Gain the Tagma unit when Divine Right Civic is discovered. So I got to get the Divine Right Civic fairly early on. Okay, and then that gives me a unique land unit. Taxes. Units receive +3 combat strength or religious strength for each holy city converted. For each holy city, what do they mean by that? Converted to my religion, including my holy city. Byzantium's religion is spread to nearby cities when defeating a unit belonging to an enemy civilization or a city-state. +1 great profit points from the city with the holy site district. And then the hippodrome is a thing to make people happy. Well, let's sort this out. All right. Lord Von Wolf demands playtime. You've been given a title, buddy. What exactly are you looking at, just staring face into the wall? I don't want to know. I probably don't want to know. He's just face planted in the wall, staring at the green screen. I'm like, okay.
Well,
Earlier, there was a spider on the floor, and he just was staring at it and, like, watching. Curious.
he didn't know what to do with
Didn't
it.
do a damn thing with it. I'm like, you're 50 times its size. I thought it was a fly at first, but it was not. It had more legs than that. Or, well, it didn't have wings, we'll say. Alrighty, well, I think getting a religion started early on before the big war starts is a really good idea. And there's some gypsum up there and some silk over here. This is a nice side, and some desert and some water.
Yay.
This is an interesting spot to be in.
Was that his head, or did you put something
No,
down?
no, he dropped the rope. And it has those big knots in it.
True. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's very much into religious wars and physical wars. So religion is really strong, and if I have to go to battle, my cavalry units apparently get some leverage because of that. And with the religion, I can pick up an additional military unit that is supposed to be their specialized unit. I'm wondering about going to this side where this warrior is, parking on the desert, since I don't really have rivers. Rivers over here, but I don't want to go through all that. Don't want to move any more than I need to. Right there is not terrible. 1, 2, 3. The silk's out there, the gypsum's out there,
Nice.
but they're not super close. It does leave me some desert tiles though right out of the gate. It leaves me one that I could put like the pyramids on and stuff. You know, this is not bad because I got plenty of hills and forest right around through here. I don't have lumber mills yet, so it doesn't leave me a lot of space. Sorry, but to do a lot of districts right out of the gate either, though. You know what? I'll take my chances. Let's make a city.
Okay.
Constantinople's. All right.
Nice. Genghis Khan has finished building the statue of Zeus.
Okay.
What does that get him? Do we know?
We can look. Three archers, 3 spearmen, and a battering ram.
Holy
And
crap.
50%
that's what
production towards anti-cavalry units must be built on flat land, etc., etc., etc. So, dumped a bunch of military stuff into his pocket there.
Man, he still has the most gold out of all of us. I keep stealing from him. How does he have so much?
I'm going to do a scout first, I think. I don't usually do a lot of scouts, but I think I'll start off with a scout. Just kind of figure out where city number 2 is going to go. Discovered a new content. I'm very excited about that. Can you tell?
Very much so, yes.
Oh, yeah. And I have to determine what do I want to do first. A lot of turns for this stuff. However, mining would be really good and irrigation, but those are a little ways off, but mining these hills would be really good. Why don't we start with mining? And then we'll go for the holy site after that.
The last rain has arrived. At last rain has arrived.
I am used to being on a team with you when I play, and so when I
Yep.
discovered a village, I expected to hear you go, "What did you find?"
Yeah.
I'm like, uh-oh.
That's
right.
awesome. What'd you touch?
What did you do? Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I think I want the next city to be up this way. I think thinks. Okay, I got gold for that. I like that. That's good. And an era score for discovering it. Yeah, if I go up this way, that might be another good city on by these mountains. I'll have to send the scout up, or I don't want to move the warrior too far away from the city.
Right. Ugh, I lost which way the frickin' barbarian went. Great. Now they're all gonna come at me.
That'll be fun.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I did a lot of running back to my cities and have my city walls help kind of build some stuff in. But if you're putting the other big walls in, you get fortified in there too.
Hmm?
Your big walls, your wall of
Really?
China stuff, yeah, it works. It increases your defense to be standing on those tiles.
I did not know this.
Yeah, it gives you the gold and it gives you defense. So they treat them like a pseudo. Well, you know how like the forts work, right? Kind of like an encampment, but not with all the buildings and bonuses. It's just an area that helps you be defended
Right.
versus offended.
Yes.
Okay, well, we can't do a settler yet, but I think either a monument for culture would be good. Actually, it's not a really bad. That's not a bad choice at all. And a builder would be good. And I do mining in 5 turns. I can do a builder in 8, so I can get mining, go out and do production. Let's do the builder. And in fact, what we'll do is we'll queue up the monument after that. And that will get the purple cranking. We want the purple kind of cranking because there's some good religious stuff in that. I need the temples and all those things, you know.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? Oh, goody. Barbarian's approaching already. And it's a scout, so he's gonna run fast. This sucks. And off he goes. Like the bitch he is.
What
Okay.
turn are you on?
8.
Well, I mean, could be worse, I guess. Who needs housing? What is this? Oh, my capital. Uh-oh.
Well, I didn't mean to explore south, but that's the way the scout's running, so that's the way we're exploring. We're exploring.
I did find a barbarian thing.
How far north is it? Is that up there in the gray area or the
right
fog?
there, yep.
Yeah. Oh, let Genghis Khan deal with it. Keeps him busy.
Except for that they're coming to me from that direction.
Oh.
Yeah.
Khan, get busy.
Yeah, get busy. You're this great warrior person. Get out there and get those guys.
When you find yourself
Oh,
in a hole,
mining is good. All right. We need a new science. Let's see. Astrology would be good. I don't think I have a quarry. I don't know if I can do... See, how many more
Why
turns
is the
before you grow?
number of
4
people
turns.
in my empire so impressive?
Well.
No. Think of that as rhetorical. Don't come up with something.
All right, this scout should be pinned. Because even my scout will do a little damage. Yeah, you'll get hurt in the process, but if I have 2 hits against 1, I should win this battle. Ooh. Oh, and I found a village. Yay. I must be on the edge of the map. Oh, yeah, I'm on the south end. Okay, well, yeah, okay. Well, we got rid of the scout before we found the barbarian village, which means they are not coming for me.
Alerted.
They're not alerted. Found a tribal village. That's always nice.
That's nice. I've been trying not to explore so I don't stir up anything, but they found me anyway.
Yeah, I don't know that I didn't remember seeing any tribal villages on your map. I don't think they were either all claimed or something.
All good. We're several turns in on this particular one, so. Okay. What's going on? Fire.
Oh, and I can't. No. You just calm yourself. I can't go across water. I don't have any way to embark any units. Water is a hard stop right now, and that village is on the other side. I'm like, oh, I'll just hop and get it. And then I clicked on it, and it went looping all around. I'm like, okay, it's figured out a path, but it is not direct, and I don't need it running off at three quarters dead into another problem area. I'm actually considering not going over there because I have to go into unexplored area, and if that's where that scout was running,
yeah,
that could be a problem.
Then I need some builders.
At his best,
Your gold's looking pretty fair. And are you on the positive?
Yeah,
separated from law and
4.7
justice.
positive.
Nice.
I'm a little higher,
the
but I had to
worst.
buy or make an archery dude. I am desperately trying to get rid of these little barbarians who jump in and out of my territory all the time. Aggressive city placement. My people celebrate that.
Would that be long that you just put down?
Yep.
Because even if it's next to your allies, it's considered aggressive placement.
I am just like fitting in between the red, so I don't want to go any closer. I want to get some builders.
Yeah, I gotta say,
walls.
keep your distance a little bit, right? I think we've learned that turns out pretty fair in your favor.
Yep.
Support your cities, get them to grow, get builders around so you can develop the land, right? Get a couple of walls in to support the gold growth and protection.
I'm sorry.
And.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those too. It was one of those ones that said, nope, I'm sorry. And then it stopped. I mean, they honored that deal, and so did I, because I'm like, they're my allies. There's no need to be ugly about this.
And he just told me, you're too close. I'm like, I'm sorry. I apologize. I won't do it again.
All right, so there's some really decent stuff in the purple tree to start with. However, for this guy, I think mysticism route is going to have to be my thing. As much as I want early empire for open borders and a few other things that kind of come into that, state workforce is good for the government plaza. But I think going foreign trade, get the trade routes going, go mysticism and theology to get, the church stuff going, the religious elements.
Church stuff.
The church stuff. I'm going to go for mysticism through foreign trade. I wanted the theater square to kick in because that'd be really helpful too, but that takes me down a different route. I'll have to come back to that. Fill a policy slot. Well, right now, let's go double experience for recon units.
He just sent me gifts.
We're going to do this. God King is actually going to be my first choice instead of urban planning. I'm going to go with the gold and the faith. I'm going to get that faith cranking as early as possible. He sent you gifts?
He sent me gifts. I have had a green smiley face, knock on wood, don't jinx myself, for a while.
You have green? Okay. Oh,
Yep.
He is a little friendlier at the beginning. Keep him happy. Don't stir the pot. Yeah.
I am super trying.
You may get out of not being onslaughted. Because I don't know what happens if he decides to go to war. Because there's no red numbers on those things at all.
Yeah, it's probably not real great if he decides to go to war.
I don't suspect it's going to be real pleasurable. No.
Yeah.
All right, builder, what are we doing? We need you to... There's not much you can do. It's all, since I settled next to all this forestry that I can't do logging in, I only have the choice of this mine, a desert tile, these forest tiles, which I can't do anything with yet. The desert tile yields nothing, and that bonus resource over there that we're going to go farm. And that's it. So I'll have a builder with an extra charge. That'll be interesting.
That'll be nice.
Never
Ooh.
again.
Natural
can I
wonder
gaze
discovered.
upon the beauty spots
Crater
of
Lake.
and enjoy them
I've
as
been
being
there.
the
It's
finest
pretty.
thing I have ever seen. Crater Lake is above them
I was
all.
really young. I didn't realize it was the top of an old volcano.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It is very crazy, and you have to pay money to go through that national park.
Mm-hmm. And that a thing.
And I was young and broke, but I did not want to drive all the way around.
I boosted astrology. Finding a natural wonder. What luck. Because that helps me get my holy site up faster. Oh, that was so lucky.
Oh, but I was undetected. Okay.
Now you may have to choose an escape route.
He was undetected.
So you might not.
Let's see if I
It-
click on him.
It shows where he was at. Okay, you might be good. He maybe just be going, okay, we're laying low a little bit. Now, do you have to do a new gathering resources thing or whatever?
It gives me a promotion.
Okay.
Sabotage production or disrupt rocketry.
Production is probably the better choice because you won't get to rocketry in that campaign.
Oh, they're not giving it because he's working on it already. They're giving it just to give it. I assume.
Yeah, I mean, every time you're successful or you attempt a mission or whatever, they promote rather quickly. So yeah, you might be in good state there. Okay, I did not expect to find a natural wonder, which is amazing for my astrology, which was going to be like 12 turns. I'm like, ugh, but I need that holy site, so let's do this.
Nice.
So that was a nice win. Scout's available for promotion, which will help heal him. Oh, before I do that, what do I think? Hills or forests? Because I can give him better movement through these, but which one am I going to run into most? I have no idea.
I don't know. You don't have a nice little cheat like I had.
I don't. Yeah, I don't have that. I'm going to do the hill terrain and just deal with it. If I can get him another promotion, I'll pick forest and then he can run through everything. What's else in that list? Oh, can I see the promotion list at all?
For what?
Outside of the promotion opportunities?
Of your governors?
No, my units.
Oh, I don't think, unless it's in the encyclopedia thing.
I don't know if you
don't
can. Yeah. Let's see if they put it in there. I don't see it. Upgrades to Ranger and Highland, but doesn't tell you what the promotion options are. Okay. Well, so be it. All right, you heal up here, protect that city. How you holding up on your end? Did you save recently?
No, I didn't. Okay, so I will do that after picking.
And
what
I
I'm
would,
gonna do with this.
if you have the spaces and can remember, you might say, "Oh, I'm gonna save it now," and then play a bunch and save it again under like an A or a B or a 2 or a, and then just go
Yeah.
back and forth, so that if you have to go back 2 saves, right? Like something goes wrong, you can go back to the last time you saved it. That's far enough. But if it's not far enough, you have one that's even older yet.
Let's see. So if I do a save game. Number 1, first. 1. That's so small. Anyway. Oh, I should have done the turns. Save game. I can't rename this thing?
would have saved my way to do the same. And I'll like just leave the name of the leader in place, and then I put in the possible win conditions I'm going after. So when I come back to this after some time, I go, oh yeah, that's what I was working on. You know.
Now, I did sabotage as my, I think that's what you said, sabotage. Is that go towards siphoning or removing the government? Or what should I pick for my spy to do now? Or it doesn't really matter. I just needed to upgrade something so I got the better stats.
Say that again. So you did sabotage.
My spy.
Okay.
My spy's upgrade. I think I picked a sabotage bonus.
Yes.
But it didn't really matter, right? Because it just made all my numbers better.
Yeah, but if you're in a different city now, you may choose to move them. Like, okay, I'm done working in here. Maybe you want to move them to a different city that has like an industrial zone or something. That's probably where you'll be able to sabotage and utilize those new elements. So if you hit the arrow with the city icon where its promotions are at.
Arrow with the.
Got the little city and it has an arrow on it. You know where you go to promote him?
There we go.
You can move him to a different city, and what you can do is select that. There you go, and you can see the different city you can put people in. So if you actually moved him to that, oh goodness, Hammy has an industrial zone and a commercial district, so you could siphon funds and do sabotage there. So based on the zones. You see, based on the zones that you're in, you know that they have the districts will determine what activities you can do in that city.
I'm sorry, you are totally roboting. I cannot understand you.
Oh, goody.
Oh, there, you're back, I think.
Do we want to switch over to the other spot?
No, it's only another, bit.
It'll
be fine. It should only do it like maybe one more time. What were you saying?
This is so cool. Did not expect this in my game. Oh, well, and I read that. Whoa, I thought the crystal seed would grow into a bush, but it's a tree. And it looks cool. I was trying to read and multitask, and I changed one word. Well, I changed one letter. Oh, I thought the crystal weed would grow into. I'm like, what?
No. Whoa.
I'm like, hold on.
Whoops.
Yeah, Hammy's good because it has an. Now you can do.
Yeah.
You'll be able to do some more things in there because of the districts that they have.
We're gonna do that because.
And you'll have to gather resources there and get settled in and all that. So you'll have to take a few turns to get him there.
Well, I just did gather resources, didn't I?
Well, no, you just picked and moved him to a new city, right?
Yeah, but
that's like 4 turns to get him there, and then he may have to gather resources there. We'll have to see what the options are.
All good, all good.
You forgot to add the pick before I sent that. Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, wait, what's going on here? And of course, I took the W from the word wood and put it in the wrong place. Oh, that created quite a little mental image for myself.
Okay.
All right, so you make the food thing happen.
What is this? Mongolia's great general is just out here tootly tootly. Why?
Because they explore and not get killed. Great general do that, but if anybody attacks it, he just pushes it to the nearest city. So it's a little annoying, but you can't lose it. Yeah. They don't always have great movement, but it's not terrible. Irrigation was boosted. Beautiful. 3 turns on the monument, and then we get a settler because we have 2 populations. So we're going to have a settler. And I was thinking about going north, but now I see I have a nice bit of spot in the south if I don't mind some tundra region stuff. And some more benefits by kind of coming down over here, I think. If I settle next to that river is probably best. But that's all tundra stuff. But that's still doable.
Oh! Hi, guys! Is my archer on the left or the right?
Yours is with the yellow.
Damn it! Okay, never mind. I need out of this. I'm not strong enough.
Yeah, make haste and get out and let them chase you. If you got a city with walls, run to that one. It might be a little far away though, but being in a city helps, and then you can pop them from the city, and the city provides a certain level of automatic defense that way.
Right.
Ah, son of a...
Biscuit eater.
Yep. Stumbled on the village that Scout was probably running to, but their spearman is half dead, which tells me if I get closer, I'm either going to discover another civ or something, or a city-state. Because why is that spearman half dead in his village? Means something attacked him.
Yep, it sure does.
And it wouldn't be another barbarian. Take the warrior over that way, and we're going to get rid of that village before it produces too many things. Ow, my scout's not going to like that. I don't know if I should take him in. You know what? I'm going to pause him for a turn and let the warrior catch up. All right, builder. You just hold tight there. Oh my god. There's so much gypsum around here. Holy crud. I gotta get cities out and get these earned. Oh no. Okay, I know what I want you to do after that you're done there. We will need a slinger.
I don't believe in astrology.
A scout just ran by my city. From the north, headed south. I'm like, oh boy. And when my builder moved 2 spots, I saw him blink real quick because he was in view, then out of view. And I'm like, that's why I went, oh no. That's why we got to get somebody out there I got to get more protection.